Game 2 of the American League Division Series between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners didn't quite have the same dramatic ending as Game 1 on Tuesday. Let's run it back.
Rey se prepara el lanzamiento para home.
¡Ah! ¡La pelota hacia atrás! ¡Esta pelota va que vuela! ¡Esta pelota sigue! ¡Y esta pelota! ¡Esta se va a cuadrangular! ¡Toma tu paletón! ¡Palo, palo, palo por la calle!
Well, that was Tuesday, and then Thursday, your Dan did it again. Who's your daddy? Your Danny is the Mariners' daddy. First time in baseball history, folks, a player has hit a game-winning home run, and then the very next game hit a go-ahead home run. All right, let's talk about this latest Astros playoff run with Tucson's own Francisco Romero. Francisco, man, Yordan Alvarez did it again today, but I want to go back to Tuesday's walk-off and your call. You've experienced a lot of great playoff moments over this Astros run, but how would you describe Yordan Alvarez's walk-off shot?
David, it was a great call. It was a great moment in Astros playoff history. And for me, it's one of my top 5 calls that I've called with the Astros, with the Houston Astros. Definitely the World Series calls has to be number 1. And there's also a couple of Altuve home runs that will never be forgotten. But definitely one of my top 5 calls broadcasting Astros baseball.
And now the interesting question, Francisco, does this group have to win a second World Series to erase the overall bad feeling outside the organization about the last one they won, which was under the haze of the cheating scandal? Or if this team's legacy, is it secure if it ends up being just one championship?
Look, the Astros want to win a second World Series, a third World Series, a fourth, and a fifth, but not for those reasons. We've seen over the years how the Astros have been one of the, if not the most successful team in the last 5, 6, 7 years. And you're talking about batting here. Now think about pitching. The Astros have a great rotation. The Astros have had great pitching over the years. So no, not for those reasons.
Lastly, Arizona Wildcat J.J. Matijevic got called up this season, hit his first big league home run. What's his future with this organization? Is he looked at as a player who can be a longtime contributor?
Hey, J.J. Matijevic is great. He's been great for the Houston Astros. He didn't get a lot of at-bats this year, but it was his first year. He got his first home run. He played at Yankee Stadium where he had a lot of success against the Yankees, and so he's a strong player.
All right, thanks to Francisco Romero for joining us. Now head on over right now to KVOA.com/sports where you can watch sports director Paul Cicala's report on Romero hosting the cross-country team from Sunnyside High School at an Astros game. The Blue Devil athletes traveled down to Houston for a track meet in September.